Hi, kids. Welcome back. And welcome back to another great Dragon Masters book. This one is called Dragon Masters Song of the Poison Dragon. Let's get started. Chapter 1 The New Dragon Master. Drake looked out at the crowd of people waiting at the castle gates. It seemed like everyone in the kingdom of Bracken was there. It was a special day. The new Dragon Master was coming. Drake stood with the other Dragon Masters, Anna, Rory, and Bo, in front of the castle. Drake turned to the wizard standing near them. Griffith, did the Dragonstone tell you what the new Dragon Master will be like? He asked. Griffith shook his head. All I know is that her name is Petra, and she comes from the southern lands, and she is 8 years old, like all of you. Each of the Dragon Masters had been chosen by the magical Dragon Stone. The stone chose children who could connect with dragons. So far, it had chosen 4 children from all over the world who could connect with dragons, and they had all come to live in King Roland's castle. There, Griffith taught them how to work with their dragons. Now there was a new dragon at the castle. She was a hydra, a dragon with 4 heads. An evil wizard named Maldred had attacked the kingdom, riding the hydra. Maldred was sent to the Wizard's Council prison, and the Dragonstone had chosen a dragon master for the hydra. Petra will be here any minute, she said. I wonder what she will be like, said Rory. Wonder if she's mean. Why would she be mean? Asked Bo. Well, the hydra shoots poison, said Rory, and poison isn't nice. In the battle with Maldred, the hydra had shot poison from her 4 mouths. Her liquid poison could melt rocks, and her poison mist had stung the wing of Rory's dragon, Vulcan. Just because the hydra shoots poison doesn't mean that she's mean, Drake said. That's her power, like how each of our dragons has a different power. Right, agreed Anna. The hydra's heart is good, and I think Petra will be good too. Look, Bo cried. Drake saw horses coming down the road. The crowd started to get excited. Some people waved flags with dragons painted on them. Little kids played with the wooden dragon toys along the side of the road. Drake remembered the first day he had come to the castle. One of the king's soldiers had scooped him up on a horse. That had been really scary. I wonder if the new Dragon Master feels scared, Drake thought. The crowd cheered as the horses stopped at the gates. A soldier helped a young girl down from one of them. That must be Petra, Bo whispered to Drake. Petra wore a long blue dress with brown leather shoes. She had blonde curly hair. Her bright green eyes stared out at the crowd and up at the castle. The crowd got quiet. Everyone was waiting to hear what the new Dragon Master would say. Petra shivered. Is it always this cold here? She asked. Chapter 2 Petra Knows It All. Drake, Rory, Bo, and Anna walked up to Petra. It's fall here, Drake answered. That's when it starts getting colder. We don't have fall where I'm from, Petra said, like there was something bad about fall. Just wait, it gets even colder in the winter, Rory snapped. Anna took Petra's hand. I am from the land of pyramids. It's warm there all the time, too. You'll get used to the cold, just like I did. Griffith clapped. Come, let's bring Petra inside. One of the soldiers turned to the crowd. Back to the fields, he yelled. The Dragon Masters and Griffith walked into the castle, and Petra talked the whole way. This is the castle? It's so gray and gloomy. Where are the white columns? Where's the gold? She asked. Petra didn't wait for anyone to answer her questions. She just kept asking them. She just kept asking and kept asking. That's a tall tower. How tall is it? Can you see the whole kingdom from up there?" They walked down a hall to a wooden door. A guard named Simon opened it for them. "Petra, we will answer your questions soon," Griffith said. "First, though, we will show you the training room and the dragon caves. Then we will take you to your room." Griffith led them down the long staircase into the training room. Torches flickered on the walls. "It's dark down here," Petra said. "This is the training room, where we work with our dragons," Drake explained. Bo pointed to a locked room. "That's Griffith's workshop." "And that's our classroom," said Anna, pointing to the room next to it. "It's filled with books about dragons." "We can keep boring books any time," said Rory. "You must be dying to meet your dragon. Let's go." "The books sound interesting," said Petra, but Rory pulled her toward the dragon caves. Rory stopped in front of Vulcan's cave. "This is Vulcan," Rory said, smiling. The red dragon showed off by spreading his wings. "A fire dragon," said Petra. "He can shoot a flame as tall as a tree." "How do you know that?" Rory asked. "Everybody knows that," Petra replied. Then Anna led her to another dragon cave. "This is my sun dragon, Kepri," said Anna, pointing to the white dragon inside. "Does Kepri's moon dragon twin live here too?" Petra asked. "You know about moon dragons?" Anna asked, her dark eyes wide. "Doesn't everyone?" Petra asked. Bo waved to Petra. "Come meet Shu, my water dragon," he said, leading her to a blue dragon with shimmering scales. She can cure dark magic spells," said Petra, before Bo could finish. Drake and Bo looked at each other, frowning. "What a know-it-all," Drake thought. Drake walked over to Worm's cave. His brown, legless dragon looked up when Drake got near. "This is Worm," said Drake. "He's an earth dragon, but you probably already know his power." "He can move things with his mind," said Petra. Rory put her hands on her hips. "How do you know all this?" she asked. "A long time ago, a member of my family was a dragon expert," answered Petra. "His name was Cosmo. I have heard many stories about Cosmo and dragons. Cosmo even tamed a four-headed dragon and kept it as a pet. And now, Petra, it is time for you to meet your dragon," said Griffith. Wow, this is getting off to a great start.